Hi, it's Jane here from craftwithjayne.co.uk, and today I'm bringing you my milk carton gift box, which houses a candle, and it's made specifically to fit a Yankee Candle style candle, the small version, the 104 gram one. This one's actually a beautiful lemon one called Citrus Spice, and it's exactly the same inside, and I thought it went really well with the beemine paper. I have made this before, so the measurements are identical to the one I've made before, so I'm just going to copy them over onto my blog. They'll be in, you'll find links to my blog below. They will be in inches, imperial, and centimetres metric. So you can follow along as well. Also, the previous project I made, I think it was a Christmas one, and I feel like it was the gingerbread paper from a couple of years ago, from not this Christmas, but the Christmas before. So yeah, but I'll link that in as well, so you can see the original video for this design. I'm sure there are lots of other specific milk carton style boxes out there. I've made different shaped ones, flat ones for other projects, but this one fits this Yankee candle beautifully. So yeah, and I've used this gorgeous beemine paper, which I'll show you. It's from the new mini catalogue, and it's 12 by 12, and it's got some great papers with the bees in, and it's got a lovely whole suite, but it's got some great backgrounds as well to the papers here. You've got some stripes, this honeycomb pattern, some beautiful flowers, you've got love hearts there obviously, and this great cross pattern with the yellow, which I love. So yeah, it's a really fab little paper. And for the sweet, I've actually on this one used the sweet sorbet ribbon. So this ribbon is called the bordered ribbon, and it is the sweet sorbet ribbon with the white border, and it's really lovely. And the stamp set is my Be My Valentine, and this is the punch that accompanies it, and it punches out a bumblebee. I've actually done punch out of the bumblebee for you to see. It punches out the bumblebee with the wings. Use the heart part here for the wings. You punch out a small heart as well, and obviously it does punch out a heart as well. So it is a great little bundle, and here are the gorgeous little adhesive backed hearts and flower gems that go with it as well. Fabulous, very spring-like, and I'm feeling spring today. So for this box, I've used the Sweet Sorbet cardstock, but for this one, I'm going to use the Daffodil Delight, which is a gorgeous yellow colour. And my cardstock measures 10.5 inches by 8.25. And on the long side, I'm going to score it at 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 10. And then I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to score it at 2.5, 6, and 7.75. So with this really slim bit just here, I'm going to mark off the halfway mark. So I'm just going to turn it this way, so I've got the one small bit at my right, and then I'm going to find my 1.25, and I'm going to just score it to that first line, because this gives me my starting point where I do my side panels just here. And then the second one in, I'm going to do it at the 6.25 just here. So that would be right, wouldn't it? It'll be what? Yeah, 6.25, and that is basically, I'll bring it up to the light. You can see that it's halfway across these two boxes, and now I'm going to take a ruler and do some side lines here, and it just creates that nice bit just where so you can fold and burnish just in to make this beautiful neat corner. So next I'm going to get out my trusty ruler, and I'm going to find my center point and take it to the corner just here. So that's center point where the two score lines meet, and then this corner just here. So I'm just going to bring that out and just mark it in like that, and I'm going to repeat, but just take it to this corner down here. So like this, and then I'll bring it up to the camera to show you, so you can see that you've got your line there and there, it meets in the middle there, and this is what's going to create that lovely fold. And then I'm going to repeat the same here, so I'm just going to make sure that it matches up. So that's one there, and then do the same along here and just make sure that matches up. Oops. And that matches. There we go. Lovely. So that is all of my scoring done. So I'm going to get my paper snips out. Now I know this is the bottom of my box. I'm just going to cut this away down here with straight lines. There we go. And then I'm just going to cut up these score marks to that first line just there. And then I'm going to maybe cut along to try and get the ridge of the actual piece that I've scored out. Just takes a tiny bit of the bulk out of the bottom of the box when you're folding it all in. There we go. And then this is my last one just here. And then tiny bit up here, like this. Super. I'm going to burnish these in. I'll just get my bone folder out. So I'm just going to burnish these 4 bits up to start with. And then I'm going to go along and gently remove these bits just here. There we go. Lovely. So that is the bottom section just here. Then I'm just going to mite it in here like this, and again here, just like this. Lovely. And then I'll burnish these along here, just like this. Super. And then I'm gonna burnish the rest of these straight lines. Okay, so this top one I'm going to burnish the wrong way because it's going to meet. So I'm just doing that. And then I've got this one more line here to burnish out the straight lines. So next I'm just going to do the layers, and they are 3 3/8 by 2 3/8 cardstock and 3 1/4 by 2 1/4 DSP. So I've got them here, and I've got this gorgeous beautiful paper from the beemine, and I'm just going to glue this onto the layer of cardstock, and you need 4 of these. So I'll put these on next. So I'm just going to put this one into place and just give it a little bit of a border. Press it down, leave that one there to dry, and then I'll glue on my others just here for you. So we're fully into the new year now, and then I'm just going to place them in with an equalish border around them. Make sure I've got them the right way up. I know this is the base of my box, my gift box. So yeah. I just thought this was quite a fun project, nice way to show off this beautiful designer series paper. Lovely, vibrant, bright colours. Felt very spring-like. I really wanted to do the yellow to symbolise the bees. And they are lovely and cute. Very happy with the look of this colour scheme. So I've gone for the black cardstock, the beautiful yellow for the main box, and it kind of picks up the paper really nicely. So these are my 4 main panels for the sides of the box, and then I've got my 2 straight panels here. Now I did originally think that you could use a different DSP here, which would be absolutely fine, but I actually chose to stick to using the same. So my pieces for this are 2 3/8 by 1 5/8 and 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. But again, please look below to follow those measurements, and I will put them in metric as well for you. So I'm just going to line this one up as best I can. I mean, this is a handmade project, so it's fine if it's a little bit off. And then I'm just going to put this one here in that little space there, and then I'll put this one just here. So that is my layers in place. That is lovely. Okay, so I'm going to just gently fold in these while that's drying, so that I know that when I come to make my box up, they're already a tiny bit pre-folded, so it kind of gives that a little bit of an easier fold in when you need to make it. And what I'm going to do now is pop some tear and tape just along here. So I do like to work with tear and tape or my Stampin' Seal Plus when I'm making a 3D project, and I'm going to be putting that tear and tape as close to the line as possible so it doesn't have too much of a wiggle room, but this one's quite a unique shape, so I'm just going to put it a little bit like that. And then I'm going to get my pick tool, one of my favourite tools, and just take off the edge like so. There we go, to the side, and then I'm going to fold this first one over and then this last one, and then I'm just going to meet them up like so, and press down, use my bone folder to try and get that glue in place. Lovely. Okay, so and then when I do this, you'll see how that top folds in beautifully. And but first of all, we need to do the back of the project. So I'm going to the bottom, sorry, not back. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue out, trying to push it in and press it down like that. I'm gonna splay this for a second, use my bone folder to push that down like so. And then I'm going to this is going to be my back, so I'll do my back one first, just like this, press that one down. And with this one, I'm just going to take my glue gently around the edge, not too close, and then through the middle, and I'm going to press that one down like so. And then I'll just use my bone folder to very gently press down, and I want to maintain the integrity of the square at the bottom so that it makes a nice shape. Okay, and then I'm going to, you could use a little clip, I don't actually have one to hand, but I need to punch holes in the side just here. So I'm going to use my crocodile here, and I'm going to hold that together, just press in and hole punch that just there, and this is to allow somewhere for my ribbon to sit. So I'm going to push that out, and then I'm going to literally just turn it around, hold it, and do exactly the same on this side. So same thing again, roughly centered, and then hole punch like that. Take away the little discs, and there you got your 2 hole punches there, and that's ready to thread my ribbon through. Now I could use the strawberry again, but I really like the black and white, so I'm going to use my black and white ribbon, which I love, and I think it goes really well with this sweet. And I'm just going to thread it through both sides like so, and then I'll create a nice little bow. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is put my candle in first, sorry, and then I'll thread my ribbon through. And then I'll create a little bow. So, obviously this is from the new mini catalogue. This is one of the sweets, and I'm just wondering if how everyone's getting on really with the new mini catalogue. I love it. So I'm hoping that you guys feel the same. So I'm just going to use my finger to hold the little knot in place and tie myself a little bow, if I can. There we go. How does that look? I like this bow. There we go. And just try and centre it up a little bit So yeah, I'm quite happy with that bow. And then I'm just gonna cut myself 2 little tails. There we go. Just look kind of a bit jaunty, at a jaunty angle. So I'll try and straighten it up a little bit. So a little bit of application, and it's sort of thinking about being a bit straighter. So yeah, it might be a little bit wayward, but we can cope with that. So for the next part of the project, I wanted some sentiments from the beautiful stamp set. So I went ahead and stamped a load, and then I used probably my absolute favourite dies, which are these two. I think they're a staple for everybody, and they are the Stylish Shapes dies and the Nested Essential dies, and I use these all the time on so many projects. Highly recommend them. I will link them below for you. And I punched out a load of the sentiments. So I really wanted to use the beemine, so I think I'm probably going to use that, but I just wanted to show you that you could use all sorts of different sentiments. You'll always be mine. You could put a little love heart here, or you could even have the bee sort of coming off like that. I mean, they would be great as well. So that one could be there. I've used this sort of setup for the previous one, and I thought it looked lovely. But again, you could use a little love you with a little heart, sort of like that, or you know, 2 separates like that. So yeah, you could use any of these. This one's quite cute. You make my heart buzz. That's quite delightful, isn't it? So that would be quite a nice one as well. But then I just put this one on here. I actually quite like it. You'll always be the one for me. Maybe I'm actually going to do this one. So I'm gonna first of all, I'm going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals, obviously, because you guys know how much I love Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'll pop some of these on the back. Put one in the middle, a couple all around. I do not like to scrimp on my dimensionals, because I do like the project to maintain its integrity when I'm putting something like this on. So just pick the backs of these off, and then I'm going to turn it to me, and I'm going to hold it straight like this and just press it down, like so. Oops, I just put it off a little bit myself then. It'll always be the one for me. And then I think I'm just going to pop a little bit of, I want that one there, or maybe there. No, I think I'll, do I want this on even? Maybe down there. I think I quite like it there. So I'm going to pop a tiny bit of glue, just like this. Tiny bit of glue on the bottom, and I might get another Stampin' Dimensional to just pop up here, maybe, like so. And then I'll pop that like that, just there, which I think looks quite delightful. And then I'm definitely going to get, so I'll move all of these lovely sentiments out, but I just wanted to show you how gorgeous they look, and how you could, you know what, this is what I do when I'm designing a project. I might stamp out a load of them, die cut a load out, and then try a few different looks to see which one I like the best. So that's kind of what I do. And then I'm going to open up these gorgeous adhesive backed hearts and flowers, and I'm going to pop some of these on. So what colours do I fancy? I think I fancy the red, so I think I'm going to put a nice big red flower somewhere. Do I want it down there? Maybe here. Quite like that one. And maybe a pink down more towards a smaller pink one, maybe there, maybe there, or there, maybe there. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks really sweet. So these are the completed projects. I really hope you've enjoyed today's little video. Please do like, comment and subscribe. I would be delighted if you did. I've got the same candle in both the boxes, which is the citrus one, because it's got the yellow, and I felt like it, I don't know, it felt like bees to me in spring. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Please do reach out to me, let me know which one of these, and if you've got a preference to which one you prefer. I think this is stolen my heart, probably because it's mainly used the yellow and the black for the bumblebees. So yeah, I really love that. If you would like to purchase any of the products that I have used today, I would be honoured to earn your custom. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you live within any of the countries in Europe the Stampin' Up sells in, please do consider shopping with me. I send out lovely thank you packs to everyone that shops with me. It's definitely worth giving me try to see if you like the packs that I send out and the customer service that I offer. My links are below. There is a tremendous joining offer at the moment while Celebration is going on. So not only when you order are you purchasing products that you love, you also have the opportunity for a minimum spend to get free products as well with Celebration, and there's an amazing joining offer as well. So if you're interested in joining up, this is probably one of the best times of year to join Stampin' Up, is when Celebration happens, because the offer includes this amazing free, on top of the already great joining offer, glass mat with this beautiful bundle that goes with it, which has got like a chamois and a lovely silicone matte palette as well, and that's all free on top of the amazing joining offer as well. So if you're interested in that, do follow the links below. I've got a shop with me link or a join with me link. Please do consider using both of those. Okay, I'm going to say bye for now, guys, and happy crafting.